Hello everyone, Jim Bostock here again. I hope you're well. On this video, I want to give you a simplified explanation for those of you who feel pins and needles, numbness, pain as well in your hand, arm, elbow at night. When you sleep at night, you get woken by a really numb hand, for example. It can be painful as well. And this problem can last months to years. These are the people I meet. Simplified explanation, the nerves that start in this region here of the neck, the brachial plexus, comes down under your collarbone, through your chest muscles, your pecs, and down into your arm. If you think about it this way, a hose, which starts from there, ends up in your fingers. If there is something or a few areas down the length of that hose that gets compressed or irritated, you'll develop numbness, pins and needles. Think about it like that. You've ever crossed your legs for too long with the pressure of your leg on top of the other? People can feel pins and needles in their feet. It's the same principle up here. Somewhere along that pathway, that track, that hose, it's getting compressed, annoyed. It can happen at the source. Disc issues, facet joint issues, inflammatory issues, bony issues. It can happen here, in this region, which is the most common. Here, in this region, collarbone issues, scapular issues, shoulder, impingement problems and issues. The pec muscle, highly forgotten about how important that pec is, especially for those of you who have, let's say, poor posture. You always say rolled, shoulders forward, very tight muscles in the chest. You're a lifter, you're an athlete, then you go and work in front of a computer all day, you're a manual laborer type person, you're very physically active in your life, and you never ever stretch enough. Pecs, significant for this problem. Arm muscles, you get elbow pain too. That's a common one here, right? You can see the picture. It's all connected from here all the way down, like that hose. So think about it like that. Somewhere along that hose, you're getting annoyed and compressed, inflamed, and it's irritating that nerve pathway. I want to leave you with two really nice stretches that I give everyone, whether I've helped them physically here or I've advised them. Number one, stretch out your pecs. So you all know how to do that. Stretch out your chest muscles. Ideally, 4 to 5 times a day. Now that's quite a lot. I'll be lucky to do it once a day, Jim. But if you're really serious about this, up to 5 times. And it doesn't have to be 1 minute, it can be 10 seconds, 20 seconds. But stretch your chest any way you can. On the phone, on the computer, typing something, stretch your chest. Have a beer, stretch your chest. Little tip with this chest stretching, turn the palm upwards. Turn it upwards as you're stretching and you'll find, again, it's quite helpful. Another tip with the stretching, make sure, you've heard me say it on previous videos, don't make it uncomfortable or painful. It's very, very easy. You could be here for a long time. That's number one. Number two is your lats. Your lats. So you always see me hanging off things on the walls, deep breathing. The lats and the pecs affect the way the shoulder sits on the rib cage, on the shoulder girdle. It influences tremendously your upper traps, all the muscles sit up here, which can compress the hose. The lats and the pecs themselves can also compress that hose. So stretch those big muscle groups 4 to 5 times a day. I recommend this to anyone with pins and needles, numbness, pains in the shoulder, down the arm, into the hand, especially at night. So the trick is, before you go to bed, do a nice load of stretching, very comfortable, especially after a hot shower. Do a nice load of stretching, and see how you go. Hopefully that helps you have a better night's sleep without getting the pins and needles. There are 2 more that I'll add on in another video, but for this one, I hope that helps. Until the next time, thank you very much. Please comment below if you have any questions. I'll talk to you all again soon.